So what's going on, toxic gamers? Just like that, we're back with some good old Call of Duty and Battlefield drama, man. You don't have to like or subscribe. We're gonna get right to it real quick though. Gotta shout out the homie Fully and Swag for giving the community what they wanted, but certainly not what they needed. Let's get to it. Roll it.
Somebody said, how about you play Battlefield the right way? If the only rebuttal you have is play the objective, bro, I mean, I guess. Bro, I'm not going there and regging you. I'm a COD player, bro. I ain't a medic. So
yeah, so just like that, this is where it all started. Yeah, let's get to it. Roll it.
This is what we got from FAZE SWAGG a couple of days ago. He says, Call of Duty players ruined Battlefield 6, and then he goes in just saying the most nonsensical garbage slop that you could possibly fucking imagine. And I've seen a couple of people talk about this, like this one guy, Klutzy King 552. This was a fantastic video in my opinion, but unfortunately, he's not a SKAD master, so you kind of need the big dogs for this type.
Okay, so he a hater? He a hater?
Shit. We need somebody who is ignorant, somebody who's arrogant, somebody who's annoying, knows how to rage bait, plays Call of Duty. Like, what do you think that combination is? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It is 8 thoughts, but okay, let's pretend he has hair. Who is it? Bingo, there we go. You need the motherfucking SKAD master.
Man, that escalated quick though. Where's the homie 8 thoughts at though?
Guys, I'm right here for the job. Let's fuck this shit up right now.
I don't really understand the gatekeeping on Battlefield 6 and just Battlefield as a community in general. Because I promise you, us as Call of Duty players have never gatekeeping any Call of Duty, even the good ones.
4 fucking seconds! Yeah. It took you 4.
He promised though. He promised
4 fucking seconds to piss me off again.
So one of the first things out of FAZE SWAGG's mouth when it comes to Battlefield 6 is that he doesn't understand the gatekeeping that is currently existent, because the Battlefield fans clearly do not want the same garbage AI slop, that cringy shit that goes on in Call of Duty. They just don't want it to seep in.
Dog, this game cannot fail, right? Like, not because it's Call of Duty or Battlefield or whatever. It's just simple factors that we don't have too many new and good FPS games. I know there are certain FPS games out there, but look at the numbers Battlefield is doing, right? It's bringing everybody on it. I feel like that it's probably bringing casual normies as well that never played FPS games at all, and they're like, oh shit, that looks good. That looked good, right? Destruction, you got, guns, violence, and, it's a war simulator. It feels real, it feels gritty, so Segas are gonna be on it. And, yeah, let's hope it doesn't flop, because, Weekend 1, we heard good things from the community. Weekend 2, we still heard good things, but, Weekend 2, community started to wake up, and the criticism that we're seeing online is that Battlefield feels a little bit more like Call of Duty, and when the homie Swag say that, the community goes at him massively though, actually.
To Battlefield 6. And he also says, very interestingly enough, that Call of Duty has never gatekept anything from any other community, which I don't know why we would, considering our games are fucking dog shit. What is there to gatekeep? Hey guys, you want to be a virgin?
I mean, it's not our game. I get what the homie Fully is saying here, but it's not our game. It always has been Activision games, bro. Like, they're the ones that is doing all that crap with the games, man. Let's not say our game, because if it was really our game, bro, it wouldn't be Call of Duty. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be Call of Duty, bro. It would have been better. It would have been better.
Sorry, you can only do that here in Call of Duty. Also, it doesn't really work to gatekeep anything when your game literally copies other video games. I mean, Call of Duty's literally trying to be fucking Fortnite, so what is there exactly to be gatekept, man? Moving around like a fucking senseless virgin? I guess people don't want that shit in Battlefield. If we wanted to play that way, if we wanted to see that cringy garbage, guess where you can do it? Take a guess. I mean, hey, it's not rocket science. It's a pretty easy fucking answer. You want that cringy Call of Duty shit? Play Call of Duty. It's that simple. So this
simple, right? And yeah, even right now, like people are loving this game. Like I had a good time on the beta as well. But the criticism, there are like 2-3 types of major, two major criticism. One is Rush, right? They lowered the player number in Rush. Even I don't like that. I grew up playing Rush with 64 players, so they gotta do 64 players. And second criticism is that Yeah, right? Like, we all know it. We all see it that they are targeting Call of Duty players and they want Call of Duty players on it. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But you gotta be Battlefield, right? And some people are saying, bro, like, they are looking for Call of Duty players so much that they are turning itself into Call of Duty, which I don't fully agree, but I also don't fully disagree. I mean, let's be real, bro. Like, the smaller maps right now is why. Okay, let's hope for the full game. Let's hope we got massive maps, and then you obviously got the smaller critiques like the sniper glint, right, skill-based matchmaking, and this, that, the other, right? So these are like the smaller issues that people are having, but other than that, like, the game is being loved by everybody. And when the homie Swag says that, everybody just forgets everything. Gamers unite, and yeah, then gamers start beefing, man. So that's what's going on right now, bro.
This entire thing about gatekeeping, I just think it's cope. Also, it's not like we got the fucking police on you, like, monitoring how you play Battlefield 6. Like, yeah, people are gonna make fun of you. They're gonna tell you it's cringe, but by all means, man, play how the fuck you want. But if you get flamed for playing like a Call of Duty simp, then brother, embrace your identity, alright? Now, on the topic of gatekeeping, FAZE Swagg did have this tweet a couple of weeks ago where he said, in 13 years of doing content, I have never seen so many people gatekeep a game, let alone Battlefield. I pulled out a knife to run during the reveal and got death threats. Now, as the SKAD master, it is my responsibility.
Yeah, I know, I believe that, man. I believe that, man. I mean, gamers, man. Don't F with gamers, bro. Simple as that. But the Battlefield crowd is tough, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been part of the Battlefield crowd as well. I played Battlefield since Bad Company 2, and, you know, I was covering the Battlefield 2042 stuff and all that, you know, prior games. So yeah, the crowd is kind of tough, man. The crowd is kind of tough, though. So
to tell you right now, if you're sending death threats in any fucking way, you're a fucking dumbass. Don't do it. Be smarter than these Call of Duty fanboys, all right? Well, let's keep this shit going, man.
Somebody said, how about you play Battlefield the right way? If the only rebuttal you have is play the objective, bro, I mean, I guess. Bro, I'm not going there and resing you. I'm a COD player, bro. I ain't a medic.
So I find this ironic because, I mean, when people tell him to play the right way and he's like, well, how do you play the right way? And then people tell him, play the objective because it's not just kill whoring like it is in Call of Duty. First of all, his response is, okay, I guess, which is literally the definition of just coping. And number two, he goes on this whole thing about him not being a medic and that he doesn't want to play that way, although he's literally playing as a medic. And on top of that, later on in the video, he literally gets mad at a medic for not reviving him.
That's a new Special Olympics record, folks!
You know...
Yeah, but that is absolutely the honest truth, right? Battlefield players, generally speaking, play the objective, right? It's not necessarily about the kills. You get the kills. You get a lot of kills in this game if you play the objective, because everybody's gonna be rushing to capture flags and conquest, rushing to you know, plant bombs in rush, and yeah, everybody's gonna be there, so you get a lot of kills in the process. Plus you get to play the objective, and this is why Battlefield has been really fun. Plus destruction, this, that, the other, bigger maps, all that. Yeah, you know, this is why Battlefield is fun, because in Call of Duty, bruh, like, nobody cares. It's always been, Call of Duty's always like, yeah, get kills and that's it. Which, I mean, Call of Duty is a different game, and it's meant for that, but in Battlefield, you gotta play the objective, man. You gotta play the objective, and
what, for his sake, maybe playing Battlefield 6 might, like, regenerate brain cells, because he's lost quite a few playing Call of Duty, because that was just some of the dumbest shit I've ever goddamn heard in my entire goddamn life. And then, to absolutely nobody's surprise, he starts talking about kill streaks in Battlefield 6.
There we go. That's a sin. That he committed that cardinal sin of asking the score streaks or kill streaks in Battlefield. Yeah, okay, now gamers wouldn't like it, or I should say Battlefield fans wouldn't like it. That's a no bueno. That's a no bueno, Swag. That's a no bueno. Nuh-uh.
Battlefield should have kill streaks. Thoughts, everybody? Oh my gosh. Chat, put a one in the chat if you want kill streaks in Battlefield 2 if you don't.
Look, I know there's about to be a ton of cope on this specific point right here, because a lot of people really do want kill streaks in Battlefield 6, and I'm not even saying it wouldn't be like an interesting addition. I suppose there might be a way to kind of incorporate it, but at that point, you're doing it.
I wouldn't mind just the nukes, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the nukes, because other than that, bro, you got the tanks. Like, what are you gonna get? A tag chopper as a kill streak in the game? Brother, we have a tag chopper in the game. You can learn to fly it. You also got the jets. What are you gonna get? Like little chihuahuas, like little dogs, like the K9 unit, like woof woof. Yeah, right. Like nah, bro. Come on, man. Like that. Nah. I mean, listen. I'm down with like a nuke in the game. I think that could be like amazing for a game like Battlefield, especially with destruction and all that. But I don't know if. I guess for something like that, you would definitely need PlayStation 20.
For one purpose. You want it to play and feel and be like Call of Duty, but that's just not what Battlefield is. And again, I need to reiterate this
Toxic gamers
point. If we wanted kill streaks and we wanted the shit that is in Call of Duty, then play Call of Duty. This is coming from a COD player too. I know Swag was just talking about how he feels disrespected by the Battlefield community. Yeah. Brother, I'm part of your community, and I'm telling you, leave it over there. If I want kill streaks, I'm gonna play COD. If I want this.
Thank you, baby girl, for subscribing. Appreciate it. You guys don't have to, seriously, but I really appreciate it. Thank you.
This fat ass all out war thing, then I'm gonna play Battlefield 6, man. That's what it is. There's even people online talking about how, you know what, Swag has a point here. And then they go on and just like alphabet soup, man. I don't fucking. There's two.
Yeah, as Kimberly Sweet Brown once said, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. What the hell? Real quick though, before I forget, I gotta shout out the homie Michael Gillis for becoming a brand new member on the channel. Shout out to the homie Thomas, Epic Gamer, and all of you guys for being members on the channel. Appreciate it. Gang. Let's get back to the content here, boo-boo.
Right, look, this is coming from a COD fan. You already know. This is too many words for my brain to comprehend. You're gonna have me glitching if I keep reading this shit.
Yeah, like the homie.
Now, guys, I do need to admit one thing. There was at one point during this entire session of me watching FAZE Swagg's video that I realized it's not about him wanting to feel included. It's not about the fact that Battlefield fans are somehow disrespecting the Call of Duty community. And trust me, there's probably people that actually do feel that way, but I realized that Swag is like the least authentic person to be talking about any of this shit. Take a look at this clip and you tell me what your verdict is on this.
Because I can't get any kill streaks or anything like that, I like to go for clips. So basically, I'm not getting any clips by sitting on a flag and capping it. I'm just being honest. I'm not getting any clips by repairing my tank. I don't care. There's not a right way to play the game. Obviously, you want to win the game, but I'm gonna be honest, everybody has a role. In Battlefield, in like any first-person shooter, somebody has to eliminate the other team.
What the fuck?
This guy is literally coping about not being able to farm clips. Okay, that is his entire basis.
I mean, at least he said, I'll be honest though. At least, guys, come on, man. You gotta give it to him, bro. Like, damn. But now, seriously, bro, in Battlefield, you play the objective, you get the kills. Because everybody's going to be rushing to the flags. Everybody's going to be around these objectives, bruh. Like, everybody's going to the objectives. You go there, and in the process of you getting there, you're going to get kills. And once you are on the objective, and you're there, you're going to get more kills. Simple as that. Simple as that. Like, this is one of a kind situation. I mean, yeah, Call of Duty, I mean, if you just play Call of Duty, you will never get to experience that, and therefore it would be one of a kind. But man, in Battlefield, you play objective, you get kills. Trust.
Of his argument, this is the only believable shit that he has said all goddamn video, which is that he can't get clips, therefore he doesn't want to do it. Guess what? This might blow your fucking mind. If you want to do that cringy shit to farm clips, guess where you can do it? Oh, guys, wait till you get a look at this. Call of Duty. Let me reiterate this one more time. Look, again, as a Call of Duty player, of course, I also like the high engagement, you know, the high action, high fast-paced bullshit. Truth be told, I enjoy it, but it's a different game. You need to adapt to other playstyles and realize that this is just the game where you just don't do this.
Right,
it's just not the viable option.
Facts.
The viable option is, yeah, you might have to play as an engineer and stand behind a fucking tank and repair it. Yeah, you might actually have to put down ammo packs and all this other shit and revive your teammates. Yeah, that's how you play the fucking game. You guys already know.
Yeah, I've been there repairing tanks and all that while somebody else be getting those kills. Like, I've been there.
My role in Battlefield 6, scat medic fully. You already know, alright? You've seen my gameplays, you know I'd be reviving my teammates, guys, come on. Like, even though I'm a Call of Duty player, I know that that's what I'm supposed to do as that role. If you want to play this kill whore centric bullshit, play the fucking assault role. And if you're...
So in the world when we got like real tough situations happening, we gotta be suckers are getting mad over that, and you know, this has been the drama, man. Like, this is worth fighting for, ladies and gentlemen. This is worth fighting for. But did you see this video? Not sure if you saw this or not, but check it out, man, because the stuff that is going on in the real world, crazy, man. Putin out here trying to test nukes in real life. That's right, fellas. Check out this video on the screen and I'll see you there.